Natural and home remedies for Alzheimer's disease. Developing Alzheimer's disease (AD) is everyone's worst nightmare. In general, a disease will negatively impact either a physical or a mental function. AD seizes both. It slowly and steadily destroys memory, logical thought, and language. Simple tasks, how to eat or comb hair, for example, are forgotten, and once AD develops, there's no turning back the clock. The disease is named for Dr. Alois Alzheimer, a German doctor who, during an autopsy in 1906, discovered physical changes in the brain of a woman who had died of a strange mental illness. He found plaques and tangles in her brain, signs that are now considered hallmarks of AD. Though there is no way to eliminate Alzheimer's disease, there are several home remedies that can prevent its onset, as well as methods of helping both the victims of AD and their caregivers cope with its effects. A progressive disease. AD is one of a group of brain disorders called dementia, which are progressive degenerative brain syndromes that affect memory, thinking, behavior, and emotion. Alzheimer's disease is the most common cause of dementia. Between 50 and 60% of all cases of dementia can be attributed to AD. Early symptoms include difficulty remembering names, places, or faces, and having trouble recalling things that just happened. Personality changes and confusion are also early symptoms. Eventually, mild forgetfulness progresses to problems in comprehension, speaking, reading, and writing. And physical breakdown occurs, too, partly because tasks such as eating and drinking are simply forgotten or too difficult to accomplish. While we don't yet know the cause of AD, we do know that there are dietary and environmental factors. A stealth virus, which lies dormant for years, also is being studied as a possible cause, as are heredity factors. Aluminum has been suggested as a contributing cause, but the jury is still out on that. Most researchers believe, however, that if aluminum plays a role in the development of AD, it is a minor one. Although there is not yet a cure for AD, the picture is not as bleak as it was even a decade ago. Research has discovered remedies that can help alleviate symptoms and slow the advancement of the disease, as well as aid those who suffer from AD, particularly with regard to hygiene, which can become a problem as AD progresses and personal care becomes difficult. And the good news is that many of these remedies and aids can be found right in your kitchen. The home remedies found below will help you avoid some of the suspected causes of Alzheimer's disease, and can be easily located in the average household. Baking soda. A great home remedy, or substitute for store-bought toothpaste, is a mixture of baking soda and powdered salt. And it doesn't have the aluminum that's found in many commercial toothpastes. To make the mixture, pulverize salt in an electric coffee mill, or spread some on a cutting board and roll it with a pastry rolling pin, crushing it into a fine sand-like texture. Mix 1 part crushed salt with 2 parts baking soda, then dip a dampened toothbrush into the mixture and brush teeth. Keep the powder in an airtight container in the bathroom. Meal supplements. These meal-in-a-can beverages are easy to drink, and they're fortified with vitamins and minerals. Seeds. Pumpkin, sesame, and sunflower seeds are great snacks. They're packed with essential fatty acids, necessary for brain function. Sesame oil. Ayurveda, a holistic system of medicine from India, recognizes the benefits of sesame oil. Depression associated with AD may be relieved with nose drops of warmed sesame oil. Use about 3 drops per nostril, twice a day, or by rubbing a little warmed sesame oil on the top of the head and bottoms of the feet. Vinegar. An all-purpose home remedy, vinegar can help serve many purposes. When AD patients become incontinent, vinegar can help with hygiene. Clean the genital area thoroughly with equal parts vinegar and water. For a homemade deodorant, combine equal amounts of water and vinegar. Dab lightly under the arms. This will not stop perspiration, but it will control odor. Cider vinegar can help relieve itchy skin. Add 8 ounces apple cider vinegar to a bathtub of warm water. Soak for at least 15 minutes. Wheat germ or powdered milk. Add to foods for extra protein. From the refrigerator. Blueberries. New evidence suggests that blueberries contain an antioxidant that may slow down age-related motor changes, such as those seen in Alzheimer's disease. Bottled water. Because tap water may contain aluminum and other impurities, bottled well or spring water may be a better option. Call your water company to ask about getting a water analysis. You may choose to install a water filter, as another option. Carrots. Eating carrots, which are loaded with beta-carotene, is a safe way to acquire vitamin A through the diet. Without sufficient vitamin A, nerve health and even memory can suffer. It's best, however, to keep it natural. Taking vitamin A supplements may lead to toxicity. Other vitamin A-rich foods include spinach, squash, bell peppers, liver, whole milk, and eggs. Citrus fruits. These fruits are loaded with vitamin C, an antioxidant that is believed to help protect brain nerves. Berries and some vegetables, including peppers, sweet potatoes, and green leafy vegetables, are also rich sources of vitamin C. Fish. Fatty acids are important for healthy brain function, and fish is high in fatty acids. It's a good idea to put fish on the menu at least twice a week. Good choices include salmon, sardines, lake trout, anchovies, and light tuna. Be aware, however, that some fish, especially shark, swordfish, king mackerel, and tilefish, contain high levels of mercury and should be avoided. Dark green leafy vegetables. Spinach, kale, Swiss chard, and other leafy greens are high in folic acid, which may stimulate cognitive function. Other good sources of folic acid include beets, black-eyed peas and other legumes, Brussels sprouts, and whole grain foods. Additionally, research from the Netherlands suggests that people who eat large amounts of dark green, yellow, and red vegetables may reduce their risk of dementia by 25%. Orange juice. Drinking a glass of OJ is another way to increase your vitamin C intake. Just don't combine it with buffered aspirin. Taken together, aspirin and orange juice form aluminum citrate, which is absorbed into the body 5 times faster than normal. Aluminum. Soy products. Studies suggest that isoflavones found in soy protein may protect postmenopausal women from AD. Try soy milk over cereal, soy meat substitutes, and tofu frozen treats. And substitute tofu for ricotta or cream cheese in recipes. Dietary guidelines suggest 20 to 25 grams soy protein a day. There are several more home remedies that can delay the onset of Alzheimer's disease. Learn how your kitchen can be your medicine cabinet in the next section. The ingredients to help you stave off Alzheimer's disease may be sitting right above your stove. Consider some of these helpful home remedies when confronting this debilitating ailment. Home remedies from the spice rack. Many people with AD experience a decrease in taste sensation, so spice up that food to tempt the taste buds and appetite. Chili powder, pepper, sage, oregano, anything that tastes good and makes food interesting will work. Don't overload on salt, though. Almond extract. This contains vitamin E. Try offering some almond cookies. Curry. New research suggests that curcumin, an antioxidant and anti-inflammatory compound in turmeric, might prevent AD. This might explain why India has one of the lowest rates of AD in the world. Ginger. This spice can stimulate a poor appetite. For an on-the-go home remedy, try some ginger tea or ginger snaps, or chop up some fresh ginger and mix it with a little lime juice and a pinch of rock salt, then chew. It will not only increase appetite but thirst, too. Lemon oil. Steep a few drops of lemon or peppermint oil in hot water, then inhale. These aromatherapy stimulants can perk up those suffering typical AD symptoms, such as lethargy or depression. Sage. For depression associated with AD, drink a tea made with half teaspoon sage and 1/4 teaspoon basil steeped in 1 cup hot water, twice a day. Salt. For dry skin that occurs with age, after a shower or bath, and while the skin is still wet, sprinkle salt onto your hands and rub it all over the skin, then rinse. This salt massage will remove dry skin and make skin smoother to the touch. It also will invigorate the skin and get circulation moving. Try this first thing in the morning to help increase alertness. If the skin is itchy, soak in a tub of salt water. Just add 1 cup table salt or sea salt to bath water. This home remedy solution will also soften skin and encourage relaxation. Turmeric. Curcumin, an antioxidant and anti-inflammatory compound in this spice, has been found to reduce the number of plaques in the brain of mice and thus may slow the progression of Alzheimer's disease. Do's and don'ts. Don't serve foods with pits or bones. Don't serve foods with a mixture of textures. They may be hard to swallow. Do always check food temperature. Hot sensations can be numbed for people with AD, but they still can get burned. Do serve foods that require little chewing, such as soups, ground meat, and applesauce. Do serve several smaller meals, rather than 3 main meals. Do select favorite foods, especially if the appetite is poor. And keep in mind that as the disease progresses, food preferences may change. Do play music during meals. Mealtimes can be stressful, and music is relaxing. Choose songs from the patient's youth or that hold a special memory.